the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
How good is that? It is Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie. Welcome to the Thursday podcast. We've got a singles party coming up because we received numerous messages from singles around New South Wales saying that they need to find love. So what we're doing, we're chucking on this super yacht on the harbour, and we thought we are going to invite men, women, elderly, dogs, any kind of human that's got a heartbeat can come along to this singles party. But we received a phone call from Meg. Meg said, my grandma knocks off a couple of bottles of vodka every couple of days, and she is single at the moment. And we've decided to invite Lee along to our singles party. She's 94 years of age. We had a chat to Lee. She rang in the show on the podcast. You're going to hear it there.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast. Fitzy, Whipper and Kate Ritchie's Singles Party.
The Jackson, Sydney's ultimate super yacht for exclusive events, parties and private charters on the world's best harbour.
Can I just confirm, because music is crucial, as we've said, for our singles party, register at the Nova Player if you want to come along and you're single. We can find you love. Music is crucial. But are we on the hunt for our slow dance song here?
Now,
or
what is this slow dance? Is there a specific point of the evening?
Yeah.
Towards the end, I'm guessing, when people have already got to know each other and picked who they're interested in.
Well, what we do...
Where you've got to take someone onto the floor.
Yeah, we jump up on the microphone and we say, how good is love? And then we say, if you haven't found somebody, we can help connect you right now. We have our staff there helping out. Why don't you dance with you? Why don't you dance with you? And then we play that official song. So we can talk about our official slow dance song, but we can also talk about having the right playlist and adding songs to that, because that's crucial for a great party as well.
Yes.
So we're diving in, trying to find the top 3 love songs.
Chrissy, we had a single mother with a daughter, ring us yesterday, and she dubbed in her mother, who is 94 years of age, her grandmother.
I saw this.
Yes, and Lee is coming along. We are still looking for a man in his 80s or 90s. If you know someone in the family, 13 24 10, we'd love to hear from you.
I mean, listen, there's a new movement of young men who prefer an older lady. So
Nothing
maybe
wrong with
you're
it.
even looking for someone in their 60s.
Well, that could be. Lee's coming on the show actually after 8 o'clock to give us an update on Gran. Gran moves through... Gran moves through a couple of bottles of vodka each day. Or did I get that round the wrong way? 1 bottle of vodka every couple of days.
Yes.
All right, Swanee, love songs. What do we got?
Yes. I mean, look, this is not throwing shade on your suggestions, which are all good, but me and Fitz want in. So I'm really enjoying Paul McCartney's work with Wings at the moment.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
And
song.
I humbly put forward this one.
What is it?
It's called My Love.
Right.
And, you know, he and Linda were one of the great love stories of all time.
Okay.
Oh, it is a beautiful story. I love that song. Good start,
All
Swanee.
right. What
Okay,
else are you
that didn't
thinking?
land. What about this one? A Tale as Old as Time, Romeo and Juliet,
Oh, yeah.
Dire Straits.
Oh,
It's a great song.
I love you like the stars above. I love you
Swanee,
till I
didn't
die.
Bon Jovi do a...
Massacre this?
No, yeah, was it the same song? Romeo
No.
was bleeding.
No.
No, they didn't.
Oh,
It wasn't a
it's a
cover
very
of this.
different song.
There's a line in that song that I used on BJ when I first started courting her.
What was it?
What is
it was
it?
I can't do everything, but I do anything for you.
Yes.
Cheesy.
Yes. I can't do it.
And
Isn't that Bryan Adams?
It used to be. No, it's Dire Straits.
My
You are
God.
so musically
Everything
illiterate.
I
It hurts
do,
my heart.
I do it for you.
You're so cheesy. I love that about
Thank you.
All right,
Here
so
we go.
which
What
leaves
else?
me one more suggestion, and I'm not allowed to have rump shaker.
No, you're not.
Rex in effect. So what about this one? Stroke it.
Yeah.
That's what I really do.
Stroke it.
That's what you were hoping you'd be doing later
Oh,
on,
my God.
unfortunately.
Okay.
What?
Swanee, that's going to be a little awkward in a
Swanee.
slow dance, but we can add it to the playlist. Ryan James, what's your list look like?
I'll quickly go through mine, and I made a complete fool of myself on a reality show called Big Brother because of this song, the greatest voice of all time.
Oh,
Jeff Buckley's Lover, You Should Have Come Over.
And what was the line you whispered?
Well, that one there, she's a tear that hangs inside my soul forever. One of the greatest lines in a love song ever.
Just gave me goosebumps.
Okay, second one is you can't go past the first single from this band, Parachutes, the album.
Are these too sad, though? Like, this feels sad.
No, it's not. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. What a great song. But this song oozes sex for me, and it's slower. It's an Australian band. You cannot go past this one.
Okay.
Excess, Need You Tonight.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
All right. Grab a partner, hit the dance floor. It's your night, Singles of Sydney.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Fitzy, Whipper and Kate Ritchie's Singles Party.
The Jackson, Sydney's ultimate super yacht for exclusive events, parties and private charters on the world's best harbour.
Yes, it is.
Let's find love on the harbour. Let's find gloves on the harbour. Do we wear gloves? No. What if it is a bit chilly on the night?
You know what's going to be fresh? It's on a Tuesday night. We're out on the harbour in the middle of winter. It's love.
What they say, no glove, no love.
So true, mate. I'm glad you said that. Can we talk to a couple of people that have entered Nova? Nova Player is where you need to register, guys. Abby in Matraville. Hello, Ab.
Hello, how are you guys?
Good, Ab. You've been single for a while now. Are you keen to find love?
Very keen to find love. I probably won't admit how long I've been single on and air, but yes, very keen.
Okay, are we more than 5 years?
More than 5 years.
You're ready for love. This is exciting.
I'm ready.
Can I ask you, Abby, have you ever been in love?
I think it's hard. I probably was in love for the age that I was, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Great
How
line.
old were you at the time, Abby?
Oh, probably 17, so I don't know if that's real love, but it's 17-year-old love, isn't it?
Of course, that's love because it's real.
Of course it is.
It's real when you feel. Ab, this is the great twist on it. Somebody else that would like to come along to our singles party is your brother. Tate, hello.
God.
Hello.
Tate, how are you, buddy? You're single as well.
I'm very good. I am. I've always been single, unfortunately, but I am.
So you're going to be the wingman for each other on the night?
Absolutely.
I'll be a wingman.
Okay.
God, a brother and sister that have been single for what sounds like a long time, you must be driven mad by older women in your family going, when are you going to settle down and have a baby?
Yeah, well, it's Mum who sat us down to apply, so...
Your mum sat you down to apply?
That is great.
So, Tate, you're only 21. Do you make an effort to find love, or are you just happy cruising through life?
Oh, I'm cruising through life, but if love comes along, I'm more than willing to pursue it.
Oh, well, there's love on the boat, my friend. Don't
This
worry
is great.
about that.
Abby, Tate, we will see you there. Thank you so much for registering. Well done, Abby.
Great.
Thanks very much.
Do you know what's
Thanks,
interesting?
guys.
See you soon, guys. You know what's interesting in this twist of love, and everybody is welcome to come on our love boat, no matter what the age. We got a phone call yesterday from Mel, who wanted to tell us about her mother. Have a listen. Tell us about your grandma.
My grandma's 94 years of age. She polishes off 2 bottles of vodka every 2 days. We joke that she's pickled from the alcohol. 3 days ago, she rang me up and I said, "Hi, Nan, how are you?" She said, "You got any clean urine?" And she was asking me for clean urine for one of my cousins.
Hey, Mel, I mean, I don't know if this is a stretch, but would you like to join us on the single cruise? We're out on the Jackson on the harbour. Is she up looking for another man?
Oh, take Nan on the cruise. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's bring her.
I love this. It's Granny. She's 94.
She sounds like Helen Mirren's character in the new series Mobland.
What an
I
absolute...
know it does.
What an absolute
A
weapon. And
Yes.
the answer is, yes, she's welcome on the cruise, but we'd love to have a chat to her. Lee from Collaroy at the age of 94. How are you, Lee?
Oh, good, thank you. Good morning.
Oh, Lee, wonderful to have you on the wireless.
Oh, lovely. Yes.
Now, Lee, Mel dobbed you in yesterday, and I know this is a big ask for you, but we have got the best super yacht on the Sydney Harbour. It's the Jackson, and Lee, we would love for you to bring your granddaughter with you and have a night with us. Are you up for that?
I'll stay, yes.
Oh, this is good, Lee.
I'm good.
Just quickly, why did you call Mel saying that you needed some clean urine for one of your cousins? Were they in a weightlifting competition, competing in the Olympics?
Oh, well, I had to ask someone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's not go into that. Lee, what do you like in a man if we were to find someone appropriate for your company on the evening?
Oh, a good lover.
A good I mean, love comes in many forms. Do you mean to slow dance with, Lee, or...?
Yeah, oh, yes, slow dance. I've done a lot of dancing in my life.
Oh, I love that.
But I've been a widow for 40 years, so I'm looking for a bloke, really. I look under the bed every night. Nobody's there.
Lee.
Now, Lee, we want to make sure everything is in order for you on the yacht. What brand of vodka are we putting behind the bar for you?
Yes, I love the vodka.
Which brand do you like, Lee?
Vodka and orange. You want to know?
Vodka and orange. What type of vodka? Which one do you drink, Lee?
I can't say it properly, but I know that it's...
Is it Smirnoff?
Stolichnaya.
That's it.
Yeah,
Smirnoff.
Smirnoff.
Oh, Smirnoff. There you go. All right.
Okay.
She's on
This
the
is good.
Smirnoff.
She's on the Smirnoff.
Nice.
She's moving through it pretty good. Lee, can I ask too, we've been discussing a lot on the show, one of the crucial things to finding love is setting the right scene, and a big part of that is music. Have you got a favourite song, or have you got a song suggestion for the time on the boat?
Well, yes, I like good, soft music.
Okay, some slow, soft music. Okay. Some Sabrina Carpenter.
Johnny Mathis.
Okay, what's that?
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, Lee. Well, your beautiful granddaughter Mel. She's going to be bringing you along. We would love to see you there, Lee, at our singles party.
Rightio, I'll be there. Thank you, with bells ringing.
Lee, would I be able to have your hand in a slow dance?
Certainly can.
Oh, my
Certainly
God.
can.
I feel like we're flirting already, Lee.
Well, if you bring a couple of bottles of Smirnoff, you're in, that's for sure.
She gets handy on the Smirnoff, just so you know.
Not afraid of that. Russian hands and Roman fingers.
She'll be Smirnoff her chops tonight, that's for sure.
Lee, we'll see you on the harbour, you beautiful thing.
Okay, thank you.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Brands Man.
Oh, you're mad if you don't. How well do you know your slogans, your brands, your catchphrases? Here we go, you little commercial piglets. Are we ready to play? Okay, thank you. Question number one. Which computer shares its name with
Dell.
Oh, Ryan James.
Whoa.
I was going to say which computer shares its name with a famous singer who sets fire to the rain. Well done, Ryan James.
Adele and Dell are different, but all right.
I know. Here we go, number two. Name one of the ingredients that make up KFC's 11 herbs and spices.
Salt.
Bang,
pepper,
Ryan
white pepper.
Jeez, he's taking
got
an
this.
early lead.
This is massive for me.
Do you need to restart, Swanee? You want to hear the intro again, or?
Swanee will come back.
All right, here we go. Which country?
Listen, enough shade from you bastards.
Which country does Lego originate from?
Denmark.
Oh, shivers. Is your mic on, Swanee?
It is.
Is this thing on? All right.
No,
Three
see,
zip.
the less I answer, the more likelihood I get of seeing Fitzy do a victory dance.
Okay.
And that is
you want the
winning
dance.
for me.
Okay. What year was Google created?
Oh, God, I don't know years. Ask my dad. Dad's the year guy.
It'll never take off, this internet thing.
Can you give us a decade, mate?
Yeah.
Information super
between-
90s?
Yeah, 90s.
98.
Bang, Ryan James, full zip.
Oh, God.
On fire.
Look at you. Oh, my God. You feel like chicken tonight, do you?
Look at him go. Okay, what product was this ad promoting?
Got a call from
Oh, spray and white.
Something had destroyed.
Yes, Ajax spray and white.
I know all the words to these ones. They were bloody great. They featured Paula Duncan.
Is that who it
Australian
was?
Actress.
Is
yeah.
Spray and White
Got a
still
call
around,
from Mr.
Swanee?
Fryer. They're bringing round a buyer. The kitchen looked a fright from the little do last night.
Cleaned off every surface. Great news is Ajax is still around as a brand. Thank you, Ryan James. Swanee's on the
Spray
board.
and white.
Here we go. Which brand's logo is a red rectangle with a white triangle inside it?
Oh, is it a first aid kit?
No, it's not. You are thinking of...
It's a white triangle with a red...
In a red rectangle.
I'll give you a clue.
No.
The triangle is a play button.
Is it...
Nintendo or something?
Well, you're in the right area, sort of.
Xbox?
Think about it. A red triangle. Picture a red
Sony?
triangle.
Yep.
And picture...
No, you said a white triangle.
Picture a red rectangle, right?
Yep.
Like a flag. And then you've got a white triangle inside it, and it's a play button. And you guys use it all the time. Probably every day. I know I do.
Oh, I don't know.
Is it
Yes, you do.
No.
All right. I'll give another clue.
YouTube.
Bang, there it is, YouTube. Well done,
Just because the
Swati.
triangle's on its side, and in my
Yeah.
mind I had it upwards and it's shifted, and there was the answer.
Slight adjustment, Swanee.
Yeah.
2-4. Here she comes. What do the Pringles mascot, Colonel Sanders, and the Monopoly Man all have in common?
They all have
They
the
have
little glasses,
beards.
the monocle.
Top
Nope.
hats?
Nope.
Top hats?
Nope.
Goatees?
They're bald.
No. They all have a...
Top hat.
No.
A brand to promote?
No. Pringles
Not a
mascot.
moustache.
Bang, Swanee's on. Here
I
we
said
go.
moustache first.
Did you?
Yes.
You said goatee.
No, I said moustache.
I need to know exactly where that hair is. Swanee, 3-4, here we go. Listen to this catchphrase.
Simples.
Which animal stars
Budget
in...
direct.
Meerkat.
Oh, a meerkat. Oh.
Ryan James.
Bouger, bouger.
Got a bonus point for you, Ryan James, if you want. What is its name? What is that meerkat's name? Swanee, jump in if you want.
Don't know.
Nah, don't
I'd have
know it.
no idea.
Alexander the meerkat. Ryan James, strong lead here as we get to the final question. My God. Here's the milkman. Hamish Blake is the face of which car rental
Hubble.
company?
Hurts.
Oh, hurts.
Oh, for Isaac!
Sugar.
What a win! After a disappointing performance last week, he's got it today.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Can you believe we're almost a week after the numbers were dropped and $100 million was the giveaway prize? No one has claimed that. We still don't have the $100 million winner.
Yeah.
This is extraordinary.
Do you know what that says to me?
What is it?
That's just a Bondi local who's gone on a bender and forgotten they've bought themselves a Powerball ticket.
Or the person in the East already has so much money, 100 million means nothing to them.
Yeah, you're right.
Could be the other case. Look, this is amazing, and I believe it was in a mall. It was in like a news agency / internet cafe, Fitz. So one of those.
Who's still using... The only people that are using internet cafes are tourists
and criminals.
Drug dealers.
Maybe that's why the person who won doesn't want to come forward. He's done some trading on the dark web, right?
Yeah.
He's buying drugs on the dark web.
Yeah.
Then he's gone, you know what? I'll buy a bloody lotto ticket at the same time.
Yeah.
Then the authorities are questioning him and he doesn't want to give away his location.
No. So it's either the Jackal or
Yeah.
Jason Bourne
Yeah,
that are
so-
using internet for cafes.
Do you want to go to jail or risk going to jail or get the $100 million? What I didn't realise was that if you win a lotto prize, you've got 6 years to claim it.
Yeah,
So
but that's fair enough because...
Is it?
Well, yeah. Well, don't we...
Redraw.
Haven't vouchers gone out to 3 years now? Remember, it was always...
Yeah, it was always
We
12
always-
months, wasn't it?
We always thought it was 12 months that it was valid, but now I've heard that it's gone out to 3 years, which is that's if someone's paid money, you should be
Yeah.
able to use it at any time.
I agree. The prices haven't gone up that much, have they? Oh, no, they have. What about this? In 2018, there was a winner of a $55 million Powerball prize. This was in Melbourne town. 175 days before that person realised, oh, hang on a minute, have a look at my wallet here. I better go and have a look at the news agency. There could be some change on that. Rolled
does
in
it get-
$55 million.
Let's say it goes into a year or two, right? We don't know who the person is. Does the newsagent or the internet cafe then go to the CCTV footage to actually check person by person who came into the store? over that period. Because you know what? If no one's going to claim it,
but I think
do you try to track each person down one by one?
I think there'd be a level of...
Because do you then, as the internet cafe, here's another one for you, do you then go, because we alerted you, can we get a bit of a cut of it?
Yeah, we're going to need 20% on that. We've got a management fee on that. The thing is, I don't think, for one, they would never encourage you to identify somebody or seek to identify who that person is. So, you know, if you had access to the CCTV footage, Fitz, you might go in the lead up to when it was drawn last Thursday, a week in the lead up, you might go and knock on every door. Oh, they're not home. Yeah. Well, I might just have a look and see if they've got any paperwork lying around. I don't
think there's going to be a spare Lotto ticket just hanging on the kitchen floor.
Look what's on the fridge with a little magnet. Looks like someone stuck a photo over the top of it. I'll take that. Do you know what? I was wondering if let's say you're wandering through Bondi Junction. The wind comes through, there's a couple of chip packets and newspapers in the gutter, and you see it like Willy Wonka, and you see this golden ticket, and you think, no way. If I pick that ticket up and go straight into the news agency, is there any way they can say, hey, you didn't purchase that ticket?
I don't know, because there's no name attached to it, is there?
No, and that's why the lot's come out and said, guys, join the members club. Register your ticket. So if you're not buying it online, then you buy your ticket in the news agency and you put it on your card so it's linked to your card. That's the way you're always trackable, and then they can put in a phone call if your numbers come up.
Well done. The old handbag with a lot.
If you're looking for me this afternoon, I'm going to be hanging out in the gutters in Bondi Junction. Looking for them lucky numbers on a piece of paper. That's a
typical Sunday morning for Tom Ivey.
Tommy, you're the bin shook. Get out there, mate, and do what you do naturally.
I'll pop into Toddy's.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast. Chrissy's Clickbait.
So, Jess, I want to talk about the Sex in the City, spin-off.
Yeah.
What's it called again?
And just like that.
Are you watching it? Are you a fan of it?
I actually loved the first, was it 2 seasons or the first season? I'm yet to watch the next one. But I found it so much better than the original.
Yeah, Chrissy, I think you're asking the wrong person.
Thank you.
You want the Sex in the City expert? You should be talking to Michael Whitley over here, who watched it with his sisters growing up on the couch.
Well, Sex in the City is very different to And Just Like That, am I right?
Why? Good way or bad way?
Give me the difference. Is it race? It can't be racier.
Well, I haven't watched any of the spin-off, and I watched every episode of Sex in the City.
Yeah.
Loved it. Sick. But I saw something on Instagram that said literally a person who was watching the series, the current series, and said, please pull the rest of the episodes off air. Do not let them into the eyes of people that love you. This show is trash.
Oh, no.
And these relationships do not exist in any universe.
Okay. So
Sarah Jessica Parker hasn't even seen it.
Oh.
No, but she doesn't watch any of herself.
She didn't watch Sex in the City, did she?
No.
She didn't even know one of the storylines with her and Aiden. Apparently the relationship between her and Aiden is like nonsensical. Bonkers.
Yeah. Is it mad, Jess? Is it worth watching or not? You agree that it's completely lost the plot?
It's lost the plot, but it's almost like it's a whole different show.
Right, okay.
Like there's all new characters, a lot of characters are gone, but I enjoy it for what it is.
So don't look at it like it's a spin-off and a standalone show.
Yeah, just come in on it with fresh eyes, maybe.
All right. Okay.
Apparently Rosie O'Donnell's in it, but she plays a nun.
What?
What a waste.
I thought it was a show about magicians, to be honest with you. And just like that, it's
Bang.
gone.
Amazing.
Grab it out of my hat. Anyway, we all know that the real series that we want to watch is Samantha in London. Am I right?
So true. I would watch.
This is another spin-off of Sex in the City.
Gosh.
It doesn't exist. It only exists in my dreams.
Oh, my God.
Samantha in London.
Samantha would just dominate London. Imagine. She'd rip those British men to pieces.
Oh, Big Ben. She'd go through Big Ben.
Not just Big Ben.
Mr. Big Ben.
London Bridge is suddenly an after-hours move, if you know what I'm saying. Let's move on to Jimmy Fallon. He has recreated the iconic Dirty Dancing lift in Cannes. He is there for the Cannes Lions Festival. Is that just an advertising festival or is it more than that? I remember from my advertising days, it was a very big deal.
I think it is.
Cannes Lion.
Yeah, I think it's advertising.
Ads?
I believe so, yeah. The commercial side
I'd love
of it.
to go to that. I'm such an nerd.
Our CEO's there at the moment, actually, representing Nova.
What, on the company?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, that is huge.
Is Don't Think Just Nova
I think it's up for 3 awards, Gold Lion.
We've won a Cannes.
He was at a very popular restaurant called Le Machou.
Yeah.
And he quickly turned it into a full-blown dance party, challenging the table next to him to a dance-off.
Swanee,
ripping out the moves to tunes by Michael Jackson, the Pointer Sisters, and then I've Had the Time of My Life by Bill Medley and Jennifer Warren. At the height of it, he caught a fellow restaurant goer in the air.
Wow.
Did the lift, guys.
Should we recreate that after 9 o'clock, Tommy?
Yeah, you bet. Let's
Swanee,
do it.
you run down the hallway at me and I'll lift you up.
Without question, I am in.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Let's talk about IOUs.
Oh, yeah. One of the great IOUs was Dumb and Dumber Fits, where they spend all the cash, buy Ferraris, but they owe the money back and just do a whole lot of IOUs.
Yeah, and the guy opens the suitcase and Lloyd Christmas is like, yeah, well, okay, there's the Lamborghini. There's an IOU for the Lamborghini, so that's all sweet. Well, these are all IOUs. We'll pay you back.
Yeah, I just don't have the money on me now because we spent the money.
This is a fascinating story. It's an ex-AFL player. His name's Warren Treadray. He played for Port Adelaide in the noughties.
Big
late
name in the
90s and
game.
noughties. Yeah, he was a great player. So anyway, he was sacked from his role as a TV sports presenter on 9 News Adelaide in 2021. Now, this was after a very public COVID-19 vaccine saga. Now, I don't know if he got the jab or not, but anyway, he lost his job. He lost the trial and he was ordered to pay costs between $100,000 to $200,000 for a failed appeal.
Right.
He tried to sue Channel 9 for $6 million in lost wages. He lost, then appealed Whip. He lost that, so he had to pay their legal fees as well. But yesterday, Warren Treadray told the federal court he cannot pay legal costs because he doesn't believe in Australian legal tender and would have to repay his former employer in precious metal. Now,
he's having a laugh, isn't he?
No, well, I
think he's deliberately trying to mess and use technicalities for the fun of dragging this out and to be a pain in the ass.
Here's another one as well. He represented himself in court.
Oh.
But he said, because I need to repay you in precious metal, there isn't sufficient gold or silver to cover Nine's legal costs. So he ensured that I will give you an IOU, a written promissory note. So that's an IOU, and it's within the law, he thinks, and that should be it.
Wow.
I've paid you back.
Okay. Well, firstly, the man who represents himself in court has a fool for a client. There's also legal aid out there, Warren. You could get legal aid.
He stated in court that he is a private man. I'm not a legal person, citizen or resident. But he denied being a sovereign citizen. I answer to the name Warren Treadray of South Australia, a private man. My yes be yes, my no be no, Treadray said in court. What is going on?
This is getting weird. I would suggest the next step is Warren Treadray with a metal detector looking for gold to pay Channel 9. Hey, guys, I've got a small nugget.
Or that would be, I mean, by the sounds of it, he's going to lose this, but if he does have to pay back the $100,000 to $200,000, if he rocked up with coins, it would be a good ending.
It would be 5-cent pieces. Is he legitimate? Like, is this not? He's not making a documentary or anything. It's not a comedy.
I don't know, Whip. I knew Treaders years and years ago. We actually did a radio show together.
Did you?
Called with Team Fitzy with Treaders.
Give me my money back.
And Andrew McLeod But
wow,
I don't. He bought me lunch a couple of times, and he was using coins at the time.
Was he? So he's familiar with the normal tender. Do you know what? I've seen it before that's a great question, Tommy. What is legal tender in Australia? Because I've seen a woman at a news agency and she didn't have enough money, so she rounded out the payment using stamps. And did
they accept it?
Yeah, they did. And I was trying to work out whether they were just being kind because she was an old fuddy-duddy, or are stamps legal tender in Australia?
It's not bad. I suppose it's
if they haven't been
business, isn't it?
Yeah, well, if they haven't been used, then is it worth? Tommy, can you buy something with a stamp?
Apparently not. It is, the Reserve Bank do not acknowledge stamps as legal tender.
Okay,
could, if you had a pack of stamps, you could get that over the line for, say, $30 or whatever. What are they? 30? They're 30 cents still, aren't they?
They're $60 odd.
Businesses, though, can make the decision themselves. So businesses are free to accept any form of payment.
Right.
But stamps aren't legally.
Okay, so you can trade. You can trade in goods.
Yeah.
And what about gold? If I turn up to, I don't know, the local servo and go, I got $300 worth of nuggets in my pocket.
Selling off a necklace again. Yes.
Gold.
Gold is technically considered legal tender.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What about McDonald's nuggets, Tom? Can I pay for those?
Yeah, if I got half a dozen McNugs stuffed into my pocket.
Channel 9, I will buy as many nuggets as you want.
You've got them.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.